if I'm not mistaken, I think that some of you guys were cheering for me, so I appreciate it a lot. And I hope you guys enjoy the next match. But thank you for cheering for me for now.
Win or lose tomorrow, I think it's great for me to learn. Obviously, facing a player like Coco is, something people would kill to do.
Yeah, thank you guys for all the support. Super happy to be playing with Alex, and hope you guys can keep supporting us.
Alex, Eala, and her legion have struck again, descending upon the arena to ignite a fire for Coco Gauff in her clash with Mertens. The air inside the stadium hummed with a primal electricity, fueled by the staggering, unyielding force of Eala's faithful. These warriors of the stands did not travel across oceans to sit in silence. They came to shatter the quiet, roaring for Gauff with every thunderous strike, claiming her as if she carried their own blood. The atmosphere was a living, breathing entity, a tidal wave of sound that dictated the very soul of the match. As Gauff emerged victorious over Mertens, she paused to honor the ghost in the machine, the Eala fans who carried her home. With the eyes of the world watching, she turned to the crowd, pouring out gratitude to every soul who stood as her shield. Yet, a simple thank you was not enough. Gauff was about to bridge the gap between stars. She looked into the light and confessed, "The meteoric rise of Alex Eala is no illusion, it is a reckoning." To hear such words from a titan like Coco Gauff is to hear the shifting of the tectonic plates of tennis. When a reigning queen looks at a rising challenger and declares her a phenomenon, the world stops to listen. It is the ultimate baptism, proving that this daughter of the Philippines is far more than a fleeting dream or a gentle story. She is a hurricane in the making, a force that refuses to be ignored by the giants of the game. Then, under the glare of the press lights, Alex Eala bared her soul, speaking with a clarity that cut through the noise. She claimed her destiny, stating that no mountain is higher than the chance to face Gauff on the field of battle. Those words carried the weight of iron and the heat of ambition. She spoke of this clash as a sacred dream, a golden opportunity that athletes would sacrifice everything to touch. Witness the heart of a lioness. Eala does not tremble at the shadow of Gauff, she hungers for the light. This fearless spirit is the thin line between the players who survive and the champions who conquer. Eala isn't merely a guest at the table. She is here to seize the throne and let the world hear her name. Victory or defeat, I am here to evolve. Facing a titan like Coco is the forge where legends are tempered. The bond between these two warriors is forged in mutual respect, a deepening connection that glows brighter with every shared moment. But the narrative is shifting into deeper waters, for the true drama is only just beginning. Shadows began to lengthen as a dissenting whisper emerged, threatening the harmony of this newfound alliance. There is a predator watching from the tall grass, unmoved by the sentiment and unyielding in her pursuit. Aryna Sabalenka, the iron-willed titan of the court, watches this unfolding bond with a cold, calculating eye. While the world swoons over the camaraderie, Sabalenka sees only a distraction from the brutal purity of the hunt. To her, the court is not a place for friendships. It is a coliseum where only the strongest survive the dust. She views this alliance not as a bridge, but as a weakness, a fracture in the armor of a true champion. The tension is thick enough to draw blood, a silent storm brewing beneath the surface of the professional circuit. Sabalenka's presence serves as a chilling reminder. In the kingdom of tennis, mercy is a luxury few can afford. As Gauff and Eala celebrate their shared light, the shadow of the world number one looms ever larger. She is the immovable object, the storm that does not care for the dreams of the rising or the stories of the brave. Her silence speaks volumes, a declaration of war against the narrative of mutual respect and gentle mentorship. The stage is set for a collision of philosophies where heart meets iron and friendship meets the fire. The horizon of the tennis world is shifting, and some are watching with a gaze that promises no quarter. Beyond the accolades and the shared smiles, a different kind of legend is watching, one forged in pure, unadulterated power. While the fans ignite the arena for Gauff and Eala, the heavyweight champions are calculating the cost of this rising fame. Every move made by the young challenger is being mapped by those who have already conquered the summit. The narrative of a fairy tale is about to collide with the brutal reality of the professional elite. Behind the scenes, the strategists are whispering, wondering if this bond is a source of strength or a fatal flaw. But for now, the joy remains a fragile piece before the inevitable clash of the titans. The world watches, breathless, as the lines of battle are drawn, and the true cost of greatness begins to reveal itself. Will this alliance stand the test of the coming storm, or will it be swept away by the winds of ambition? The answer lies in the hearts of the players, and the fire that burns within them. Deep within the hallowed halls of the tour, a quiet revolution is taking root, one built not on rivalry but on resonance. While Sabalenka sharpens her blade in the shadows, Gauff and Eala are rewriting the ancient laws of the game. They move through the practice courts like twin flames, a testament to the power of a sisterhood forged in the heat of battle. The cameras capture the laughter, but the lens often misses the weight of the wisdom being passed from one hand to another. Gauff, once the prodigy herself, now assumes the mantle of the guide, lighting the path for the girl from the Philippines. It is a rare alchemy where the hunger for victory does not poison the well of human kindness. Yet, the world asks, can a warrior remain lethal if her heart is soft for her opponent? Sabalenka's skepticism is the shadow that defines their light, a reminder that the top of the mountain has little room for two. But as the sun sets over the court, the bond remains unbroken, a shield against the cold reality of the professional grind. They are two souls navigating the same storm, finding solace in a world that usually demands they stand alone. But the world of professional tennis is a glass house, and even the most beautiful connections are subject to the weight of public judgment. Critics and spectators alike are dissecting this bond, wondering if such a friendship can survive the cold reality of the scoreboard. In an arena where one person's triumph is another's tragedy, the question remains, is there truly room for love in a game of war? The analysts weigh the cost, fearing that the fires of competition might eventually consume the very thing that makes them human. Yet, as Gauff and Eala step onto the training ground, they offer a silent rebuttal to every doubt. They do not play for the critics. They play for the legacy they are carving out of the red clay and the hard court. Look closely at the way they work. The intensity in their eyes is mirrored by the grace in their gestures. They are two titans who understand that greatness is not a solitary peak, but a journey best shared with a peer. In every rally, there is a conversation. In every set, a testament to the bridge they have built between their worlds. This is the new face of the tour, a blend of lethal precision and unyielding camaraderie that defies the old guard.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that some of you guys were cheering for me, so I appreciate it a lot. And I hope you guys enjoy the next match. But thank you for cheering for me for now.
Win or lose tomorrow, I think it's great for me to learn. Obviously, facing a player like Coco is, something people would kill to do.
Yeah, thank you.